everybody. Good evening. It's so pretty outside tonight, and I'm going to read you a book about an elephant. It says, "Stand back," said the elephant. "I'm going to sneeze." And on this first page, the artwork is just so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. So, "Stand back," said the elephant. "I'm going to sneeze. I hate to alarm you, but I don't wish to harm you. My friends, I fear it's clear. Oh dear, you'd better stand back. I'm going to sneeze." Oh no, cried the buffalo. "You're so big and strong, and your trunk is so long. Your sneezes send everyone flying along. Bumping and thumping down pathway and trail, bouncing and jouncing head over tail, tumbling and bumbling, your sneeze is a gale or a hurricane. I hate to complain, but please don't sneeze." No, please don't sneeze," cried the monkeys in the trees. "You make such a breeze when you sneeze. The last time you blew us right out of the trees, the branches began to bend and to sway, and some of us landed so far away we didn't get back until the next day. The leaves all went whirling and tumbling and swirling, and the flowers shook for hours the last time you sneezed. Even a cough would knock some of us off. Oh, please, don't sneeze." They're all concerned, aren't they? With a shriek, "Quack!" the parrot opened his beak. "The elephant, squawk, says he's going to sneeze." "Oh, elephant, please," cried the birds in the trees. "The last time you sneezed, we lost every feather. We didn't know whether we'd ever get back together. Every parakeet was bare as a sheet, from his head to his feet. What's more, all the whales had peacock's tails, and the wings of the cockatoo were stuck on the kangaroo. You must confess it was quite a mess, very confusing and not too amusing. Even a snuffle makes our feathers ruffle. Oh, please, please don't sneeze." "Squawk, squawk." "Fly, fly," cried the birds to the bees. "The elephant says he's going to sneeze." "Oh no," buzzed the bees. "Bzzz. Not a sneeze, not a sneeze. The last time he blew off our stings and our wings, and we had to make do with rose thorns and glue. Furthermore, what a shock. We all had to walk on our knees, if you please, and that's hard on bees' knees, while our wings grew back in. What a sin. Oh, please don't sneeze." Oh, everyone's really worried, aren't they? "Beware, beware," bzzz, called the bees to the bear. "The elephant says he's going to sneeze." "Oh, please, not a sneeze," said the bear. "That's not fair, I declare. The last time he sneezed, he blew off all my hair and left me so bare, I spent the whole winter in long underwear. Nothing so sad as a bear that is bare." The poor giraffe, don't laugh, almost bent in half, and the alligator's snout was turned inside out. The last time he sneezed, a sniff or a snuff. It's bad enough, but a sneeze. Oh, please, don't sneeze. "I don't suppose you could hold your nose or wait a while?" asked the crocodile with a sad little smile. "Oh my, do try," said the fly. "We wish," said the fish, "you would if you could. The last time you blew off all of our scales from our heads to our tails, and our gills got the chills and our skin is so thin. If you do it again, we'll freeze. Oh, please don't sneeze." The zebra yelled, "Yipes, you'll blow off my stripes, plus lots and lots of the leopard spots, and all of the snakes will be tied up in knots." The hippopotamus said, "A lot of us will fall right on our bottomus if you sneeze, so please don't sneeze." "I'm sorry, my friend," said the elephant sadly. "About all of this I do feel badly. If I could keep from sneezing, I'd do it gladly, but I have such a twitch in my trunk and an itch, plus a bit of a tickle and even a prickle. You must run, fly, and hop. I'm afraid I can't stop. I would if I could, but there's nothing to do. Ah! 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 Boo! Shouted a little gray mouse, jumping out of his house. He stood right up on his little tiptoes, stuck out his tongue and wiggled his nose. Eek! Shouted the elephant, jumping up in the air. That's a mouse! That's a mouse standing there! I must hide in a tree before he gets me, or jump in the lake for goodness sake. Don't scare me. Please spare me. Look at that little mouse that the elephant's afraid of. The mouse laughed. Oh, pooh. Now what could I do? A little thing like me to a big thing like you? I only wanted to give you a scare, and it worked as sure as you're standing there. Elephant, think about it, please. You completely forgot to sneeze. Well, what do you know? Laughed the elephant. That's so. It's astounding, confounding, as I live and breathe. I don't think I really have to sneeze. He began to giggle. That's the funniest thing that has happened to me. Oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. The elephant shook from his head to his toe. He ho-hoed and ha-ha'd. He giggled and guffawed. He chortled and chuckled until his knees buckled. Look at that little mouse sitting by him. I just love the drawings. He sat down and rolled from side to side. In fact, the elephant laughed till he cried. He laughed till the ground was shivering and shaking, and all of the trees were quivering and quaking. The monkeys came tumbling out of the trees, and the stings fell off every one of the bees. The birds' feathers went flying to goodness knows where. And all of the hair fell off of the bear. The giraffe bent in half, and the alligator's snout turned inside out. The fish lost their scales from their heads to their tails. Just look at those great drawings. The zebra yelled, "Yipes! There goes my stripes!" While the hippo went thump right on his plump. You know what. And into a puddle, the mouse went kerplop. Then he sat up and shouted, "This simply must stop. We're terribly glad you don't have to sneeze. But if you must laugh, laugh softly. Oh, elephant, please." So he didn't sneeze, but look what his laughter did. It did a lot, didn't it? This is a book called Manners in Public. Whether you are at the park, the movies, or the store, you can use good manners. In fact, good manners come in handy anytime you are out and about. There are lots of ways you can use good manners in public. Calvin says, "Good morning, Mr. Jeffers," when he gets on the school bus. He says, "Have a good night, Mr. Jeffers. Thank you," when he gets off the bus at the end of the day. He is using good manners. Eric goes to the pet store to look at the fish. He says, "Excuse me," when he bumps into someone. He is using good manners. When Dawn finds a toy elephant on the sidewalk, she takes it back to her neighbor's house. She is using good manners. Jude uses the sidewalk on his way home from school. He stays out of people's yards. He is using very good manners. Clara and Mitchell throw their trash in the bin after their picnic in the park. What are they using? That's right, good manners. Anika says thank you when the waiter brings her hamburger. She is using good manners. Jack loves space movies. Still, he goes to the back of the ticket line at the theater. He waits his turn. He is using good manners. Lorna does not shout when she spots her friend Chloe at the museum. She walks over to Chloe and says, "Hello." She is using good manners. Good manners are important, aren't they? At the market, June asked, "Mom, may I please have a treat?" If her mom says no, June does not argue. She is using good manners. It's easy to use good manners in your neighborhood, at the store, or in a restaurant. When you do, you will find that people treat you kindly in return. And these are some fun facts. In China, people with good manners do not point when speaking. Japanese people bow to greet one another. In Venezuela, people with good manners sit up straight. Poor posture is thought to be rude. In Saudi Arabia, it is thought to be rude to eat with your left hand. In Peru, it is polite to rest both hands on the table when eating out. In South Korea, people with good manners do not blow their nose at the table. So I hope that you are having good manners in public. It's so important. Say thank you, you're welcome, excuse me. If mom, I like that one when mom said, no, you can't have a treat today. Didn't argue with their mom, did they? So I hope that you can think of some ways that you can show good manners. I love you all. Good night. Did you catch it? No, it looks like you missed it. Let me do another one. Did you catch it? I hope so. Bye.
Amen.